Hi there, today we're visiting Duke Farms. This is the estate where Doris Duke lived, one time the richest woman in America. So we're going to take you through here and show you what we can see, and we'll tell you all about it. James Buchanan Duke was born December 23, 1956 in Durham, North Carolina, and he died on October 10, 1925. He was an American tobacco magnate and philanthropist. The son of Washington Duke had entered the tobacco business after American Civil War. James entered the family business with his brother Benjamin when the principal American cigarette manufacturing companies merged to form the American Tobacco Company. In 1890, James became its president. He later helped to organize the American Snuff Company and the American Cigar Company. The Duke family contributed heavily to Trinity College in Durham, which was later expanded and renamed Duke University under the provisions of a fund created by James Duke. Doris Duke was born November 22, 1912. She died October 28, 1993. She was a billionaire tobacco heiress, philanthropist and art collector, horticulturist, and socialite. She was often called the richest girl in the world. Her great wealth, luxurious lifestyle, and love life attracted significant press coverage, both during her life and after her death. Her passions varied. She was briefly a news correspondent in the 1940s. She also played jazz piano, learned to surf competitively. At her father's estate in Hillsborough Township, New Jersey, where we visit today, she created one of America's largest indoor botanical garden displays. Her philanthropic work in AIDS research, medicine, and child welfare continued into her old age. She also donated funds to support and educate Black students in the South who are disadvantaged because of their race. The most controversial event in Doris Duke's entire life occurred at her Rough Point estate in Newport, Rhode Island. Doris Duke and her interior designer, Eduardo Tyrella, were leaving Rough Point in a station wagon to head out to dinner. When Tyrella left the car to open the huge iron gates to the estate, Duke slid over to the driver's seat to pull the car out of the gates. Doris Duke accidentally accelerated the station wagon and hit Tyrella with the car, dragging him across Bellevue Avenue, where he was crushed against a tree, instantly killing him. According to Newport Chief of Police Joseph Radis, all that she can remember is that the car sped forward and he was standing in the center of the gate. Though there were rumors that the pair had been arguing, Doris Duke was not charged with murder of Eduardo Tyrella's death. It was recorded as an accident, with Chief Radis saying there's no cause to prefer charges against Miss Duke, and as far as the department is concerned, the case is closed. Within a week of the accident, Duke gave $25,000 towards the restoring of Cliff Walk. It is rumors that the deal for the Newport Restoration Foundation was struck that night. 5 months later, Chief Radis retired from the force. So this is something that you could look into if you're interested in that. Turns out they tore down the Doris Duke Mansion, but I have plenty of pictures of the outside and inside that I can show you. This is a working farm. It was 2,700 acres. She grew up here, and she was best friends with Jackie Kennedy and did a lot of philanthropic work. She loved to play jazz piano. She helped out in the war efforts, and practically all of their money was donated to charity. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Cottages on the grounds. Let's go see what we can see. This huge building that we were in was actually a barn that held all the animals here. I'll show you the front of it and come around. This huge building here used to be the barn and stables for the animals. You can tell how I'm going to love this arboretum because it reminds me a lot of Kew Gardens in London. And let's go inside and see how they have it all set up. Doris Duke spent the latter part of her life preserving the gardens, the farms, and especially this arboretum. There's some beautiful flowers in here. They smell just like perfume. I don't want to wreck Doris Duke's tree. Let's keep going. Doris Duke's father was an oil baron. He also did the tobacco trade, and he was the founder of Duke University. What is it? Doris Duke spent the latter part of her life making sure that this arboretum stayed. Okay, we came upon this. I'm sure it's some kind of generation plant and water plant, but to me it looks like something out of Stranger Things in Montauk. So We're going to look around this a little bit and see what we can find. And we're heading up to where the base of the house used to be. This originally was going to be where her house was, but they built it up top instead. So we're going to make our way around. We'll see where the foundation of the house was, and then I'll show video clips of what the house actually looked like. So this would have been the entryway to Doris Duke's palatial estate. It was 65,000 square feet. I just walked around the whole exterior of it, and I looked up how many square feet it was, and what it looked like. It was a bit torn down in the picture, but it goes all the way over there. So this would have been the side of the house. I'm sure they had big, beautiful windows that looked out upon this lake over here. I'm going to take you down the steps and show you what this looks like. Over here. I can't understand why they didn't refurbish this place, because everything's made out of concrete. So I would have thought from here you would have been able to see the house. Walk down these steps, and it takes you down to that beautiful lake. So we'll walk down there and see what it looks like. Well, this would be a view like I would liken to the movie Bedazzled, when he opens his door and he looks out the window and this is what he sees. It's pretty funny, but it's very, very pretty. So at 2 o'clock every day, a huge waterfall springs forth from this. So I'm patiently waiting for it to start. Here goes the waterfall. There's the waterfall. All right, we thought this was like an old castle, but turns out this was their hay barn. So I guess back in the day, when you have all that kind of money, this is what you build as a hay barn. Let's go see what it looks like beautiful inside. Statues here, isn't that pretty? All these statues here. I'll have to look up what these statues are. They are beautiful though. Ooh, this one's nice. This one over here. We're at the end of our journey now. I just wanted to take a little video of the little cottage. They have several of them on the grounds, because this is what the people used to live in that took care of her property. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video.